All right. We are here with Lil Esso.
What's up, dog?
In your backyard.
Yes, sir.
What's good?
I'm feeling good, man. Thank you for coming here. You know, I'm glad to have you here, checking out the studio and everything. And I'm excited for this conversation, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time coming.
Mhm.
Probably 6-7 months I've wanted to do this. And so
awesome.
It's just the right time. It's perfect
The
timing.
timing is right. Let's get it.
So when did you get your start in music?
Ooh, we jumping right into it. I would say it kind of started as a joke. It was like around 2017 I started making music. And it was, it's funny fact. Actually, I don't know if I've said this in an interview, but I've actually kind of Lil Pump was kind of my inspiration to start music for some weird. Yeah, it was a little bit weird. I saw all these SoundCloud artists blowing up, and I was like, yo, if they can do it, why can't I do it? You know, so I just started with that, and it was pretty much it was basically that 2017. Saw that stuff, started fucking around with it. Saw YouTubers doing it too at the time, making diss tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
And I basically started then. And then started progressively getting better and better, and now we're here.
So what was the first song that was oh shit, I can do this?
It was my song Never Loved You. That's the first song I was even making it while I was creating, I was like, yo, this is different. I made songs, but this one's different, you know? I don't know, I just felt something with it, and I pursued it. It was on one of my albums at the time that we're not going to talk about because, you know, it was trash. But, I thought it was a hit back then. I was like, yo, whatever. Felt like that. I showed my friends it. They fucked with it. I was in high school. I was in grade 12. We made a video to it, a project in one of my Comtech classes. And we put it out there. It did good. People messed with it, and it got on the radio a few times.
Jeez.
So that was really cool on 93.5. Yeah, it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking that actually caught on the radio. I don't know. That's just me. I'm bashing on myself.
And going from there, what was the inspiration behind I Can't Say I'm Sorry, your last project?
Honestly, it was I was just trying to make, a bunch of different music and try to I was I guess back then was a year ago, but I was trying to prove stuff. I felt like an underdog. No one was really seeing what I could do, so I basically I wanted to show the world what I could do. And I don't know, I was just trying to prove stuff, you know? I felt like it was a little bit more, even in the title name of I Can't Say I'm Sorry, it's more arrogant. But it was just me trying to prove shit and just yo, look what I can do, you know? And basically that's how that started. I just had a bunch of songs. I was like, yo, I'm going to put them together. I'm going to show the world what I can do. The more arrogant style of me, you know? Yeah.
And from there, you released your biggest song, Ego Death. What was the creative process behind that?
Yeah, that was after I Can't Say I'm Sorry. Had a little ego death moment. I was a little arrogant, and then boom, ego death. No, but that song is special to me because a lot of people. That was the first song. A lot of people were listening, and I caught a lot of people's attention. And that started almost every other song. It was started off just listening to the beat. Shout out Ron and Nick Cassidy. They produced the song, and I just listened to the first chords, and instantly I was like, yo, this is something. And I literally just got on the beat, started freestyling like every other song, just went on the mic and just started humming out stuff. And the first lyrics were, I want to tell you that I'm sorry, but I can't. And I just got the beat, I got the mood from the beat. And for some reason, that was just the first thing I said. And I just started going with that and really started to express my own problems and a lot of people's problems in relationships of you not, being authentic to yourself and just listening to your ego when when you're in an argument, and just be like, yo, you just don't want to ever be wrong, you know? So it's like, it was kind of off of that, and I just wanted to create a song about like me going, you know, a little bit lower in the like, and just like really, you know, just
humbling yourself.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah. And so now it leads us to present day. We're here to promote your next album.
Yeah.
Your new album. What's it called? When's it coming out?
So my new album, it's called Nevermind. And it's coming out October 13th. I'm super excited for that one. It's been a long time since I started that one, so I'm super excited that we're talking about it, man.
Yeah, when did you start on the album?
I started almost like a year and a half ago. It basically, I didn't know it was gonna be an album until like, you know, we started me and my team got together, and we really started looking at all my music and stuff, and we just found like a theme in the music that I've been recording for a year and a half, and we kind of like stuck it into one project. And I also got a lot of inspiration from the cover art, which was created before the actual album was created. Almost like, it was just like I'm theming it around, you know, the cover art, which is pretty weird, but that's how we work, you know.
So is there a vision or a story behind the album?
On this one, honestly, like I'm trying to be the most genuine with the people that are listening, and not even just the people that are listening. I just do this generally because music is something I can vent, and like, so that's my therapy. So I basically, with this album, I just really went in depth, and I was like, fuck it, I don't care, you know, what I'm really saying. I just want to be and like myself, and I didn't have really anything to prove anymore. Like I felt like I did that with I Can't Say I'm Sorry, and this time I was just being super genuine and like, you know, explaining some past stories of, you know, growing up, and like how I went through some stuff, and like obviously you'll hear that on the album, and also just talking about like problems I go through, and also talking about the great things that have happened throughout my career of doing music and my life, you know. So it's just being very genuine, and like, yeah, I'm just really being myself in this. So I'm super excited that people get to really see who I am as a person.
And what do you want people to take away from this album?
Honestly, just to like, no matter who you are, if I'm an artist, if I'm this, or you're looking at someone else and, you know, you value them at a certain level, it's just like to be, you know, just, you know, everyone has the same problems, and like just to be yourself, and basically that, just embrace your individuality. Sorry, I messed up on that. But yeah, just to embrace yourself, and like, that's it, man.
And what's next for you?
The album, obviously, October 13th, and there's more music, man. Just traveling. I want to travel more. I want to meet more people. I want to do a lot more shows. That's, I think, if I would go back and say the first thing you said, what's next? Shows. I want to do shows. I'm so excited to do more shows, man. I'm pumped.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you for doing the interview. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you wanting to talk about the album and stuff. I really appreciate it, man. I know it's my backyard, but you came here. You came from Barrie. It was a long way, so I appreciate it. I saw your stuff, and I was like, yo, definitely, I want to do a fucking interview. So I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you again, man.
Thank you again. Yes, and that's it. That's me, Gabzzz, with the Lil Esso interview.
Yes, sir.
I hope you enjoyed.
Boom.